Welcome to Enid Buzz E-Talk, where we buzz about community events, hot topics, and we actually have guests on every now and then. What's going on, guys?
Hey, look, it's Ty.
Hey. Ty's back.
Yeah.
Ty's back.
Nobody's that excited.
Going to wear a mustache.
Well,
It's dark, almost.
We are at
sticky.
580 again, and tonight we are filming at night.
New thing. I like
it.
it.
A new thing. You guys like that?
I'm like,
morning.
Anybody notice my gorgeous tan?
Wow.
Spring break is over,
Yikes.
so there's your white balance.
Did you get that in South Enid? Is that where you went?
South Enid, yeah, where that one palm tree is. That's where I got it. So, did you guys have a good spring break?
We did. Not as good as you. We went to Gaddy Town, you know?
Gaddy Town. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
an
anyway,
afternoon.
we're back from spring break. A lot of things going on, but we got a big event going on this weekend, which is why Mr. Wheeler is wearing a mustachio over
My
there.
tape's out, so I can't.
And Ty's not wearing his here. Right?
Just do the...
So,
I must ask you a question.
Must I ask you a question? Good one, Todd.
Who's,
So
our,
anyway,
who's our guest?
our guest today is
Tammy Wilson.
Commissioner Tammy Wilson with
That's Mrs. Marty.
Mrs. Marty with TNA Productions. They are promoting the Moustache March going on this weekend, and we're going to have her on and talk about that.
We went last year. Really fun.
We did. We
really cool
videoed.
event.
There was a leg wrestling,
Finger joust?
finger
How's
joust.
that
I don't
work?
remember the finger joust.
Well, it was hard.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
We'll find
show
out. You'll
up
have to go.
You should ask
We'll
her.
find out.
We should ask her.
We'll ask her.
They got lots of shenanigans. So she'll be up. And,
And butt wrestling?
Butt wrestling and
that legal?
beer race, drinking.
I don't think this is legal.
We'll find out. We'll ask Tammy
be
all
there.
those important questions when she comes up here in a minute. So we'll be back with Tammy right after this. Enid Buzz E-Talk is filmed weekly at 580 Coffee House at 122 East Randolph and out at Oakwood Mall. Stop by every day from 11 to 1 for 50 cents off your first drink. 580 Coffee House downtown in Oakwood Mall. And we're back. Today we are talking about upcoming Mustache March with Tammy Wilson with TNA Productions. Welcome to the show, Tammy.
Hello.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to the event. Why don't you start out by telling us about TNA Productions, first of all?
Okay, TNA Productions is an event planning business, and it's myself, Tammy Wilson, and Amy Kelly, which the TNA, that's what it stands for, in case somebody
Tammy
thought
and Amy, that's
anything
it.
otherwise.
We knew that.
So it's for Tammy and Amy. But we both had we have several years worth of experience of planning and organizing different events. So we got together and decided to start a business doing it. So that's what we do.
And then, just real quick, I know a lot of people assume every event in Enid is put on by the city, but
course.
tell us some of the events that you guys have put on that actually are not put on by the city.
Right. The Scare on the Square is probably the longest running one, the one people are most familiar with. We did the Ghost Oklahoma Paranormal Conference, which I actually did with another person. Baconalia, the Mustache March event. I helped do Fling at the Springs. So I've been involved in lots of different events over the years.
Were you guys involved in the Harry Potter thing?
Oh yes, that was one of the
Harry
biggest
Potter,
ones.
that was a big one, yeah.
That was a huge one. We just did the Phoenix Quest Harry Potter convention in November.
Cool. So people come to you and you help them put on events.
Yes, either that or we put them on and we go find other people that might benefit from it, or we just do it for fun, or just there's all different kinds of options.
Great. And so you're kind of what helps Enid Buzz keep going along. Everybody says there's nothing to do in Enid, but it's you guys' job to make sure there's always something to do in Enid.
And that was exactly the whole point.
Well, great. And so speaking of events, we've got this Saturday, Mustache March coming up. So tell us a little bit about that and what's going on and what the event really is for, the purpose and all that.
Mustache March, basically it started out kind of as a joke to see who would win a mustache contest between the city manager and the police chief last year, and it kind of just grew out of this, because that's what happens. That's how all these events happen, is because somebody comes up with some crazy idea and then I decide to have a parade or something around it.
That's pretty cool.
So, that's how it happens. So all of these things have come up from some crazy idea. But anyway, basically what Mustache March is I pick several gentlemen in the community that already have great mustaches or are known maybe for their mustaches, and then we dub them the Mustache Ambassadors. And then they each pick a local charity, and then they compete against each other over a course of several weeks to see who can raise the most money for their charities. So we have the Mustache Ambassadors, and then the day of the Mustache March event, the Mustache Ambassador of the Year is announced, and then we also have several other events going on during that time period. And so we have The Mustache Ambassador is announced, and then we have a citywide mustache contest for everybody that wants to enter the mustache contest.
If you can grow one.
If you can grow one, yes. And then we also have, we've called them shenanigans.
That's kind of what I'm interested in. Explain the shenanigans
That
to
was the best
people.
part.
If you're not involved in any of the mustache stuff, you can still come down and participate in
Absolutely.
these shenanigans, which
Yes.
are...
Well, you can call them feats of manliness or feats of strength, but you don't have to be a man to do it, because Kelly Tompkins and I last year elbow wrestled, and it was kind of fun.
That was cool. We got that on video.
It's
So-
more fun for everybody else watching, I
I'm
think.
sure.
It's hilarious.
But the shenanigans consist of things like finger jousting and elbow wrestling, and I think we had ankle wrestling, maybe.
This is maybe the best thing I've ever seen.
We're finishing strong. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Man, look at those anchors. Those anchors killing. This one goes down later.
Altogether, 7 guys raised $2,212 for local charities in Enid.
And all that money
And-
goes towards these charities as well,
Yes,
correct?
yes. A lot of them, yes, it goes back into the local charity. All of it stays in Enid. The money stays in Enid. So that's the best thing about it to me, I think, is that
Besides the
regardless of-
mustaches.
yeah, the mustaches are fun too.
Great.
And it is fun to watch people butt box. I'm just saying.
It's just funny to say, too.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
And then the shenanigans kind of culminate in a beer drinking relay, which we have teams of 4 can enter the beer drinking relay, and it's $100 to enter, and then they compete against other beer relay teams, and so that's fun to watch. And then this year we've added a couple of other things. We've added a pinup girl contest, which it's $5 to enter, and there's 2 categories, dressy and casual, and the girls will be judged on how they how authentic they look in those categories. Cool. That's $5 to enter for that. And then we're also having a hamburger cook-off, so if you think that you can make the best hamburger, it's $25 to enter. You can have up to 4 people in your space. We'll provide the tables and the meat, and then you can cook. You bring the rest of your setup
Bring
and
your
whatnot.
seasonings.
You bring your setup and whatnot to cook your burger, and then you'll be judged accordingly. And
Everybody loves being judged.
See who wins the best hamburger, because people talk about it all the time. So put your money where your mouth
There
is.
you go. And so the beer race contest, the pinup girl, and the hamburger contest, would you like people to sign up ahead of time, or can they show up?
It would be help for the hamburger cook-off. We definitely need people to sign up ahead of time, so I know enough to have enough meat. So
Okay.
I need those. The other ones could sign up the day of, but it's just better if the beer drinking teams and the burger cook-off would enter ahead of time. That would be better.
And where
the
do they-
girls can do it when they
Okay.
get there.
And where do they sign up for
They
all
can.
that?
All of this information is on enidevents.com. There is a page there for Mustache March, and there's a PayPal link there that they can pay to enter any of the contests through PayPal. And
Where do we cook our burgers at?
well, this is going to take
On the
place at
sidewalk
Government Springs
for you.
Park, and so you'll need to bring whatever apparatus you want to use to cook your burger, because most people have a certain way they want to do that. So
Now, will there be beer for sale there, or just for the contest?
there will be beer for the contest, and last year we were able to share that.
Okay.
Not necessarily. So we'll just have to play that. by
Okay.
ear.
Okay. So okay.
we'll-
But come out and
But you can bring, since it's you can bring your own cooler, since it's
In
at
cans.
a park, in cans.
in cans. You can bring your own canned beer in the park.
You can do that.
So bring your blankets. If you're not going to be in the mustache, if you're not going to be in the beer races, the fun part is
Go
coming
watch.
out and watching it.
It is
Bring your
fun.
camera and your video camera and take pictures and videos of
Absolutely.
everything.
And hope that somebody doesn't challenge you, I guess, if you're a chicken.
Or bring a $10 bill just in
Yeah.
case you're challenged and you're too
And you're a
scared to
chicken.
get up and all that stuff. So, and then
You choose your
once
finger
again,
joust.
location and times on that again.
It's going to be 2 o'clock, Government Springs Park, next Saturday on the 29th of March.
Great, cool. Any other questions from you? Are you going to be there? Where's your mustache?
I'm going to be there. I don't mustache. I can't grow them. So so do we have? Can I draw one on? Do
You
we
can-
have
you
we
can-
don't have a section for that this year.
That's what we ought to have as
If
a
you play along,
fake
we should have a fake mustache contest.
contest.
We could do that. We could
It
add
just
that in.
drives me crazy. I can't get past the
We
first
could
week.
have the best fake mustache as well. We could absolutely add that in. We'll just stick it in
Add
there.
an in for flavor at the end.
Well, great.
Because you gotta play along. We all
I
those of us that were follically challenged and could not actually grow a good mustache.
Yeah.
Notice
Yeah.
I said good because
Good.
some of us can grow them anyway. But we wore fake ones, so
Yeah.
it was fun.
I don't know if I'll take it. But anyway, it was a good time last year. I
It
went
was a
last
good
year. It was
time.
really good.
I was there last time,
Yeah.
and I have a little bit of video and information, pictures from last year on enidbuzz.com. And then tell us real quick if it should happen to rain or if it's too cold, where could the event be moved to?
I believe that Mulligan's has offered up their location, which is the old 300 Club out by the bowling alley.
Okay.
They've offered that in case it rains or we
And,
have bad
and
weather.
you
We'll
and us will
definitely-
let everybody
We'll definitely
know.
let people know. Because I
ahead
don't
of
call
time.
that stuff till the very last minute because it drives me crazy.
Supposed to be
Yeah,
beautiful.
okay.
So I'm hoping it's going to be nice.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a great weekend.
And last year it was a little bit windy, but it was fine.
A little cool, but it wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
wasn't bad.
It's March. I mean, come on, suck it up. It's a manly event.
It is a manly event.
You
So
have, you have your mustache to keep you warm. You have
That's
no
right.
excuse.
that's right. Everybody get out this Saturday at 2 p.m., Government Springs Park. And Tammy, we thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to get out of here. We will be back in a minute. So
That's what finger jousting is.
Did she really explain finger jousting?
she really didn't.
She didn't really explain it. We'll provide video after the event so you guys will know of everything that went on at Mustache March. But anyway, we're glad that Tammy was with us. Todd's mustache is still on. You guys going to be there this Saturday?
Yeah,
Think so?
I'll be there.
Cool. Weather should be good, so everybody get out. We're trying to get more participation in town, so everybody come on out. It's fun. You stay for 30 minutes, bring a blanket, bring beer. She said we could bring beer in a can.
Yeah,
Bring beer.
cans. Remember,
Bring cans. 3.2 beer. So
follow the rules so we can keep bringing stuff. So,
Exactly.
anyway.
How do you know what 3.2 is on your? I mean, never mind.
You're bringing up issues here.
If you can buy it in a convenience store in Enid, it's 3.2.
3.2.
So anyway, anything else going on before we get out of here? Who are we gonna have on next week?
Paul Stone.
Paul Stone.
Paul Stone.
Talking about Free Art Friday again,
Yep.
and he's going to bring in some of his really cool examples.
Oh yeah, he's got great stuff. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, but really kind of last minute for getting stuff in there.
How
to
many
get a
pieces
view.
does he have now?
It's got to be 10.
Oh man!
And his daughter's got a couple too.
She is one of the favorites. One of the favorites that we've had response on is his daughter did. Check it out. You can go on Main Street. They've got a little catalog of them there, but it's super cool.
Is it on the website or the Facebook page?
I think it's on the website. There's a gallery there, and it's probably on
Main Street Enid, just type in
Yeah.
Google, and we'll provide some links and stuff
Yeah.
on enidbuzz.com. So, but Paul Stone will be
Super
on
cool
with
stuff.
some more samples of that. That is really cool art that's going to be available for free on First Friday, and it's basically everybody can come downtown, and the first one to get the piece of art can take it home.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
we'll have him
Super cool.
here to
We'll probably be
answer
down there
questions.
and take some pictures and document that too. So
We
good
will.
stuff.
Yeah. So
Have some
anyway.
Hey, I heard Reba's coming.
Yeah, we found out today that Reba's coming. I mean, that's a score for Enid.
Yeah.
Way to go,
Big
Global
deal.
Spectrum.
Yeah.
Good
She's
job.
hot. Have you
Really?
seen her pictures?
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
She is.
But
She
you
is.
know what my favorite thing about
No
Reba
doubt.
is? I'm not a big country fan, but you know, Trimmers. Buddy, gotta watch Trimmers. Every time Trimmers comes on, I gotta
Yeah.
watch it.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
It's the best. No. Trimmers. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's the best, and Reba killed it. I think.
Reba was good. So anyway, okay, so we'll get out of here, but we have information on enidbuzz.com and facebook.com/enidbuzz. We have a mobile app, 3,300 downloads so far. And if you want to advertise or have suggestions for us, contact us at buzz@enidbuzz.com. And anything else?
Thank you. What did we say? Keep it buzzing.
We will keep you buzzing.